Regenerating.
New platform located.
New era initializing. Stand by.
Cambridgeshire, Norfolk, Suffolk, Essex, Hertfordshire.
New music generator.
New music generator.
New music generator. N
M
G.
Annie Dresner and Dumb Boy. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the New Music Generator. It is Wednesday night, and we are live this week on what is the date today? 18th of March, 2026. That is the new song from Annie Dresner. We played it on the show last week for the first time, but that is the music video that goes along with it, and that was released the other day. If you want to see her play live, she's in Cambridge on the 24th of April at the Stories Field Centre. Welcome to the show, whether you're on YouTube, Instagram or Mixcloud. We're on all three of those platforms. Fingers crossed you can see and hear me okay. Bit of a lastminute.com dash back to the studio today. I've been in and around Cambridge today, which isn't really a pleasant experience when you're in a car. But I just about made it back within 10 minutes to let my guest Dan in to set up before. So Dan Sutton is on the show this week. We're going to chat to him in about 25 minutes' time. He's going to play a couple of live tracks for us too. We've also got a look back at a previous NMG Awards because that went down well last week. We're going to play you a live session from the NMG Awards from back in 2023 from Icarus. That's coming up later on. Also, lots of new stuff from the inbox that you've been sending in to us over the last couple of weeks. If you would like to do that or get in touch with the show today, you can email inbox@newmusicgenerator.com. Better open that inbox up screen up on the computer here. Oh, verify that it's you. Yeah, okay, we'll put a password in a minute. What else can you do to get in touch? You can join the chat if you want to on Instagram. Hello to everybody who's joined on Instagram. Brooks on Sixes. Hello, Brooks on Sixes. You're a Myopia fan. They're not on the show this week. I thought we'd lost you. Well, thanks for still listening, even though Myopia are not here or not scheduled to be on the show at the moment. Mind you, I've told you that. You might decide to tune out now. I've just said that, but maybe we'll play them later. You can get in touch on Instagram if you want to, or you can get involved in the YouTube chat. But in order to get involved in the YouTube chat, you need to be a subscriber. Because, that's the way it works. You subscribe to the channel and you can get to say hello to me. We've had 158 subscribers so far, which is really good. It shot up. I remember sitting here a couple of weeks ago saying, please get us to 100. And then we shot up by over 50 in the following week. So let's see if we can get to 200 followers, shall we, in the next week or so. That would be very nice. A few studio upgrades since I was last with you. New branded microphone muff here. So we've got the branding on point. That's all good. All the old muffs for the old place, they've all gone in the bonfire. And we've got a new backdrop coming up. You'll see behind Dan just to make things look a bit smarter. So hopefully you're enjoying the bit by bit upgrades that we're doing to the studio, being that this was all thrown together in 5 minutes a few weeks ago. Right, let's play some more music. We played this on the show last week for the first time. It's the new single from the Suffolk-based group Chance for Good, formerly known as Helix. This is their song Alive.
Have you got something to say? Have you got something to waste my light on? Are you feeling okay? Or are you just pulling my leg, my leg, my leg, my leg? I've got a fist full of knowledge that I want to share to all you old fucks with the bleach blonde hair. And I can't wait till I'm out of there. I can't wait till
That is the new single from Chance for Good. It is called Alive, and it's one of 2 singles that the band have released in quick succession over the last few weeks. Who else have we got in the comments? Brooks on Sixes said, she's giving feedback on the lag. How do you know what the lag is between where I am and what you're listening to? You're not in the room, are you? Hiding under the desk. Yeah, there will be some lag. It's fine. I haven't loaded up YouTube comments yet, so we'll do that in a few minutes' time. Let's play you another track first before we do that. This one comes from Conra, who is known as to his parents as Connor Andrews. He is in the band Moonlight Academy. He's been in various different bands over the last few years across the scene. And we played his first solo material on the show back in January called Out of Phase. It was our one to watch at the time. And he's just released a new track, a follow-up. Hoping that he's going to be on the show, possibly in a couple of weeks' time, for an interview, which will be nice. He's in Spain on holiday at the moment, but we'll get him in a few weeks. This has just been released. This is called Few Flowers from Conra.
That flower that I put in your hair, you said it would never fall out. I thought you stood by our words. You said you didn't have any doubts. It hits inside that is starting to fall. It's words aren't heard at all. She ignores the flower, but she doesn't realize. But I don't wanna grow again. I thought the roots I made here had sunken in, but you don't feel the same as my few flowers do, as my few flowers do. Two petals floated off your hair by wind. The rest was still holding on strong. But then the rain and the snow, it started to begin. I had my doubts about you being wrong. It hits inside that is starting to fall. Its words aren't heard at all. She ignores the flower, but doesn't realize. I don't wanna grow again. I thought the roots I made here had sunken in, but you don't feel the same as my few flowers do, as my few flowers do.
I love a song with a long fade. That's Comra and Few Flowers. I hadn't actually listened to that before I played it. It's much more mellow than the Out of Phase track that we played a few months ago. Like it though, like Connor's voice. Been a big fan and a good friend of Connor's for a while. So yeah, hopefully he'll be on the show in a few weeks' time. That is available now to stream if you would like to go and do so. Hello to Alex. She's watching on the bus. Love that. And Brooks on Sixes is now in the YouTube chat. She's hopped over from Instagram to YouTube. She says, I'm just chilling here right now. It's my friend's birthday tomorrow. Her name is Kat. Well, happy birthday to your friend, Kat. What is your name, Brooks on Six? Are you called Brooke? I'm guessing you probably are. But you let me know. I mean, I feel like I need to ask your name now. It's been a few weeks. We're on first name terms. And yeah, it's Dan's birthday tomorrow as well. Let's speak to Dan. Hang on, let's work out which microphone Dan's on first of all. One of these two. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hi. Happy birthday for tomorrow.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
How old will you be?
I'll be 21, and my brother will be 24.
Oh, so you have a brother whose birthday is the same date as yours, but you're not twins.
Yeah.
Wow, that must be quite rare.
I think so, and my dad's was yesterday, so we're quite a closely connected family.
I tend to find that, though, actually. A lot of families' birthdays tend to coincide around a certain time of year. Mine's November, December, my family. Most of mine. So,
It's the most uncommon birthday months as well.
What, March?
December and November.
Oh, most uncommon?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I think it's because February people are just sad and they don't want to.
Okay. Well, I thought if you went back 9 months from November, that takes you back to the beginning of almost the beginning of the year, and people didn't have much to do back in the day, so they just made babies.
Just winter, yeah.
But March, so you'd have been conceived like back end of the summer, so yeah. Anyway, there's
roundabout.
There's a thought you probably didn't want in your head. But anyway, yeah. So 21. Wow.
Yeah.
You're just a baby, Dan.
I'll be able to drink in America.
Oh yeah.
Not that I'm going there for a while.
Go to America just to get a drink and come back again.
Probably not. I think I'm not welcome there at the moment.
No, maybe not. Me neither. It's not probably the best place to go. Anyway, now we test your microphone. That all works. That sounds good. You can hear yourself in the headphones. It's all looking good. The people have had a sneak preview of the backdrop behind you. Excellent. Wow. Right. We're going to play another track now from Gemily Rhyme. I like reading out emails verbatim when people send in emails. So, hi, Tim. Hi. Hope you're doing well. I'm all right. Thanks, Gemily. Yeah. My EP, Phantom Feels, came out today. She's written this 5 days ago on the 13th of March. It includes 3 songs you've previously supported. Kind of liked it. I Don't Think About You and Angel. Thought I said Ange, but I didn't see the L on the end there. As well as 2 new tracks called Whatever and Drown. The lead track is called Whatever. It's a song about embracing an existential crisis to try and turn things around for the better. I've been playing Whatever live for the last 2 years. Thousands of people have sung this song with me. It brings me so much joy to hear that it's mattered to audiences as much as it matters to me. Drown is a soft acoustic bass-driven ballad about dropping everything and starting something new. I'm attaching these 2 new songs to this email. Well, I've selected the first one because we want more of an upbeat track, I think. Gemily is a French-born, UK-based artist who released her latest EP last Friday on Friday the 13th. She's now based in Cambridge. Let's have a listen to this then. This is Gemily Rhyme's new track taken from her EP, Phantom Feels. This is Whatever.
I just like calling people on the phone. I never get that tone or say it. I hope I get to see you soon when they don't mean it. And I dial anyway. It's just another day. Worst comes to worst, whatever. Worst comes to worst, whatever. Worst comes to worst, whatever. Best case scenario, nothing matters. Might as well try whatever I get by. Worst comes to worst, whatever. Worst comes to worst, whatever. Worst comes to worst, whatever. Best case scenario, nothing matters. Might as well try whatever I get by. I have been blatantly unaware of how much despair with man. I never meant to cry so much in my life. I felt pools, I felt oceans. It's been like this forever. I'm barely held together. It's been like this forever. One bedroom studio and nothing matters. Might as well try whatever I get by. Worst comes to worst, whatever. Worst comes to worst, whatever. Worst comes to worst, whatever. Best case scenario, nothing matters. Might as well try whatever I get by. If my world was real, I'd worry of flying too far from those who love me. And if I work on what I carry, I feel inadequate. I start to hurry back to whatever. It's been like this forever. I'm barely held together. It's been like this forever. One bedroom studio and nothing matters. Might as well try whatever I get by. Worst comes to worst, whatever. Worst comes to worst, whatever. Worst comes to worst, whatever. Best case scenario, nothing matters. Might as well try whatever I get by. Worst comes to worst, whatever. Worst comes to worst, whatever. Worst comes to worst, whatever. Best case scenario, nothing matters. Might as well try whatever I get by. Worst comes to worst, whatever. Worst comes to worst, whatever. Worst comes to worst, whatever. Best case scenario, nothing matters. Might as well try whatever I get by.
That is Whatever from Gemily Rhyme. No doubt we'll play the other track on the show maybe next week from her latest EP. You are watching and listening to the New Music Generator live on YouTube, Instagram, Mixcloud. The podcast available on the after the program has been broadcast on Spotify and wherever you get your podcasts from. And also our radio broadcast with our friends Nogs Radio, which you can hear on a Thursday afternoon from 4 o'clock. I'm pretty sure it's 4 o'clock. Let's go back to the YouTube comments. We've just wished happy birthday to Brooks on Six's friend Kat. We've wished happy birthday to Dan for tomorrow, both tomorrow. Brooks' name is Brooklyn or Brooke. We'll call you Brooke then if that's all right. She says happy birthday to both of you. Her birthday's on April the 6th. Well, that's not very far away either, is it? Alex, and we've just gone down a rabbit hole of people's birthdays now. Alex says, me and one of my sons have birthdays 3 days apart. So I was in hospital for one of my birthdays, and my other son was born on my brother's birthday a week after my dad. That's too much. That's made my brain spin, that one. That's too many dads, brothers, sons. My family's birthdays are far apart from each other, says Brooke. Alex likes the Gemily Rhyme track. There we go. Thank you very much. We caught up on the YouTube comments. If you want to join Alex and Brooke chatting away in the YouTube comments, then go onto YouTube and subscribe to us, New Music Generator, and you can say hello. All right, we're going to play you a music video now for a track we played you on the show last week from Rob Prince. Rob played alongside Mulholland Jive and the Frestonians at the Smokehouse in Ipswich last week. And we didn't play the music video at the time for this new track, so we're going to right that wrong now. This track is called Dreams, and it looks a little bit like this for those of you who are watching on the YouTube. Plays Rob Prince and Dreams, and as you may have seen on there, it's just popped up with a suggested video of watching him play that live at the Smokehouse in Ipswich, which no doubt was probably from last week. So that's available to you as well if you wish to do so. Hello to Floodlit Couch. They are listening in the YouTube comments as well. Nice to have you along. It is the New Music Generator on YouTube, Instagram, and Mixcloud. My guest, Dan Sutton, will be along very shortly. We're going to play you one more track before we hear from him. But before we do that, let's remind you, if you are a musician from East Anglia, and by that I mean Cambridgeshire, Norfolk, Suffolk, Essex, Hertfordshire, or Bedfordshire, I think I've said all those right, and you would like your track to be featured on this particular programme, then you can get in touch with us by doing this.
To submit your music to the show, email an MP3 or WAV file to inbox@newmusicgenerator.com, ensuring you include a short biography and links to your social media.
All submissions from within our coverage area in East Anglia will be considered for airplay.
Dan's dancing to my jingle. Do you like my jingle?
I do like your jingle.
Do you?
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool.
I can play it in the background of the interview if you like.
Yeah, just the whole
Just
time.
on loop.
I think that'd be great.
And you'll just sit there and just jig in your chair. Yeah.
Not able to hear a thing.
No, maybe not. Let's play one last track before we speak to Dan then. And this is from Chris Stanley, who sent a lovely email actually the other day. Thank you very much, Chris. Let's just bring that up on the computer here. This is called Welcome to the Country. He says, "Hi Tim, really glad you've managed to find a way to keep energy going. Best of luck with your new channel. I've subscribed, in brackets. Thank you. And thank you for helping get the word out about my singles on the show. It really helps. Please see attached my forthcoming first single of 2026, a country rock anthem called Welcome to the Country. I'd be grateful you would give it a spin. Here are the details." So it's released on the 27th of March, so that's a week on Friday. It's a story. The story behind the song is a song about getting away from it all, about leaving troubles behind and heading to a place where the sun shines across the sea with nothing but the person you love and great music on the radio. Sounds great, Chris. Where can we go? Influences are Bruce Springsteen and Ryan Adams. If you want to go and find him, he's on Facebook, Blue Sky, and Instagram at All Those Strings. That is his handle on there. Have a listen to this then. This is Chris Stanley's new track called Welcome to the Country.
Tonight there's nowhere else to be. You and me, we're heading south till the road runs out to sea. And sit back, relax, hear the highway sing. Put your feet up on the dash, let the radio do the talking. I wanna be where the sunrise catches like the fire in your eyes, burning inside. I wanna wake up and feel you beside me. Put your hand on my chest and tell me it's alright. Whoa, welcome to the country. Whoa, you wanna get living, you gotta get with me. Whoa, let's take it to the country and leave the city behind. Moonlight, high tide sitting in the back of my truck. Me out of work and you out of money. Folks would say we're out of luck, but I'm here, you're here, and that's enough for us. So let's raise a glass to the dirt road dance as we leave this town for dust. Whoa, welcome to the country. Whoa, you wanna get living, you gotta get with me. Whoa, let's take it to the country and leave the city behind. You and me, we're bound for better things, but you gotta get with me I wanna be where the sunrise catches like the fire in your eyes, burning inside.
That is Welcome to the Country, and it is from Chris Stanley. It's the new music generator. Hello, if you've just tuned in, then we are now about to welcome our guest. You've already heard from him already, but we're going to hear from him again. It's Dan Sutton. Hello, Dan.
Hello, Tim, and everyone else.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Good. Welcome. You've been here a little while, but
Yes.
welcome to the show officially, in terms of on air.
Thank you for having me.
Well, thank you for coming in. I've been looking for guests to come in on the show. We had Myopia, and they did an acoustic live set with a guitar and a cajon. And then last week I had a boy band, or 2 weeks ago I had a boy band, so 4 people sat there. And now I've got Dan and his electric piano. And if we fade to that screen, you can see the electric piano. Is it electric piano? Is that the correct term?
I guess so. I mean,
Are you offended if I call it a keyboard?
no, I mean, piano is sort of the more, because an electric piano is like that, synthy sort of sound, the quite bubbly one, whereas this is just, it is a piano sound.
Okay, so
I don't know really what you'd call it. I guess electric piano.
Yeah, because otherwise a piano, I'm thinking of like an upright piano or a grand piano.
proper. That's the goal one day.
Yeah.
Well, even that will be an electric piano shoved inside of a grand piano body, as
That would
most
be
people
cool.
do.
That would be cool. Do you know what I'd love to see you do, actually?
Yeah.
I'm a big Eurovision Song Contest fan.
Hmm.
And one of the things that they love to do at the Eurovision Song Contest is have somebody play a grand piano, but they set fire to it.
Ooh.
So it's like, it's on fire, well, at the back, obviously not near the person that's playing it. And then they're playing along, and it's on fire. I think that would really suit your music and your vibe.
I don't know if you know how accident prone I am, though, but I would almost certainly catch on fire.
I'm sure we'd have somebody in the wings with a fire extinguisher just in case we needed to put you out.
Have my brother just stood there, who's also got previous experience of being on fire.
Oh,
Just,
really?
Yeah.
Okay. Not sure I want to ask any more details about that particular question. But anyway, well, thank you for coming and bringing it with you. And you're going to do a couple of live songs for us. But first, we need to just cover a couple of pressing things that have happened in the last few weeks. We are, I think we're approaching the third heat of the Cambridge Band Competition this weekend. And you took part in the first.
Yeah.
And you won it.
I did. Yeah, that was really fun.
So tell me about the night. How did it go? What was it like? What have you done the band competition before?
That was my first time doing the Cambridge Band
Okay.
Competition.
So what was that like, being involved in a band competition, knowing that you're being judged?
Well, it was scary. I was definitely nervous for the whole thing. But at the end of the day, you just have to treat it like, any other gig. If you build it up too much in your head, then you mess up because you're like, oh, there's people actually watching. But no, it was really, really nice. There was so many people from work that came along. Suddenly, like 15 people or so from work who were doing levers drinks just showed up. So seeing all their faces was great. And yeah, it was just a really, really good set. I was a little bit nervous beforehand because I'd been spending so much time shouting, going like, hello, so yeah, I'm Dan, and to all the people that actually shot my voice before I got on stage. I was like, oh God, I can barely sing a note. So I had to do like 25 minutes of warming up to get myself in shape for it.
Okay. But you felt like it went well.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously before you found out what the results were, but you came off feeling like you'd done a good job and done the best you can to express to the judges who you are and what you're like.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get any feedback as to why you won, what they liked about you?
I don't think they really gave me feedback other than don't do a cover ever again.
Oh, you did a cover?
I did a cover.
Oh, okay. I think that's against the rules, isn't it?
It said you shouldn't do a cover unless it's different enough. And in my brain, I was like, yeah, this has got electric guitars. This is nothing like the original Crocodile Rock. But they thought it was quite similar.
Okay, fair enough.
I think it was meant to be like if you did it as like a country version of Crocodile Rock or something.
Yeah. Well, there's an idea for the final.
Yeah.
Do a
Mix it up.
completely different version, and then go, look, you see, you like my version of Crocodile Rock now.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't get disqualified then, that's good.
That was it. That was
would
the
have
big
been
worry
awkward.
afterwards. I was
Yeah.
like, this went great. And then they're like, you did a cover. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, sorry, that's it. You're done. Bye-bye. Well, good. I'm glad it went well, and I'm glad you got through. I can't remember who else was in the competition with you, but I remember you definitely one of the standout names on there when I saw that you were in Heat 1. And that means you get to play at the Junction at the final.
That's amazing.
Have you done the... No, okay.
I've never played the Junction before.
I didn't think you had.
I've got a little list of dream venues to play, and the Junction is definitely one of them.
Nice.
So that's going to be really cool. It's a proper stage. I've never had something like that with a green room before.
With a green room. I don't think you might have to share it with some other people. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's all good with me. I'm not that much of a diva.
Okay, fine. You obviously been to the Junction before and seen other. You've seen any particular memories of bands or artists you've seen there?
I met Jarrett Reddick there, the lead singer of Bowling for Soup.
Nice.
He was doing a set there, and I got to meet him backstage. So that was really, really cool because we had special passes for that. He's been my idol for the whole thing. So that's a pretty good memory. I also saw Theory of a Dead Man and TerrorVision there.
Okay.
So I'm very familiar with the Cambridge Junction. So actually being there and being like, oh, wow,
Have you got any ideas of what you're going to do? Are you going to change anything up it a level because you're at the Junction?
Absolutely. I mean, I've got to,
You don't have to share what they are, but...
yeah, well, I'm going to definitely remove the cover.
Yes. Step one.
And the songs that went over I did a song called Little Bit of Beautiful, which is I'm going to be recording with Kyle next week. That one's going to be more of a showstopper, I think, because that went down so well. I mean, I saw all the other bands singing along with it after hearing it at the soundcheck.
So you definitely got to do that.
Yeah.
Nice. Anything staging-wise? I don't think they'd let you do a piano set on fire at the Junction. I think there'd be too many health and safety rules, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I can afford a grand piano to set on fire at this stage. Or even a guitar to smash. But maybe I'll put some little flames on my piano. Bring a candle.
Yeah, a fake candle.
Yeah, I thought it might be nice to have an actual session drummer, but they don't let you add members in.
Oh, do they not?
No.
So what you do in the heat has to be what you do in the final. You can't up it.
Yeah.
I suppose that's fair because people could go away and add a.
This is my 40-piece orchestra.
Exactly. Yeah. That
Good
would
luck
be,
miking them up.
That would be a bit unfair. Okay. So when you played in the heat, it was just you, was it?
Yeah, and my backing tracks.
Right. Okay. Oh, that's a shame because I was going to ask you if you're going to get Jake along to play the guitar.
Yeah, well,
Nice
I
idea.
do want to get him in for something this year.
Right.
A gig. And Louis, the guy who did my drums. Oh my God, human metronome. He's insane.
Okay.
But yeah, I want to have a band at some point.
It won't be the Junction final. Maybe Strawberry Fair because I guess you'll get to play there now. You're in the final of the band competition as well. So.
Is that how it works? I thought it was only the winner.
I don't know exactly how it works this year. I'm not familiar, but in the past, it certainly used to be the case that all the finalists got found homes on different stages at Strawberry Fair.
Okay, that would be cool.
They may have changed the rules, but don't come after me if that doesn't end up being the case. But yeah, I guess you got a reasonable chance.
Yeah. A fair would be fun because I played Pride last year and
Yes.
that was the most amazing experience of my life. So getting to do some more festivals would be really fun.
Yeah. No, Strawberry Fair is a great gig to go to. Lots of people there as well. So yeah, congratulations on that. So riding a bit of a wave on that, and then not long before that, you released your latest single that you produced or that you worked with Jake on producing.
Yeah.
Which we're going to play in a little while's time. So we'll talk a bit more about that in detail. But the song first. So when I invited you on, obviously, because for those of you who don't know Dan, some of his music isn't necessarily radio friendly, or his lyrics aren't necessarily radio friendly. It takes me back to when I invited you to play the Plough for us last year. You were the highlight of the evening and thoroughly enjoyed what we were doing. But we were recording that, and the intention was to broadcast it at a later date.
Yeah, good luck.
Luckily, though, the recording didn't work, and not that I'd have been able to have used much of your set, because it wasn't radio friendly. But I think that's what I really like about you and your music is that I think I've said this to you before, and on air as well, is your live set is generally full of an awful lot of energy. You are a very good showman. You're very entertaining. You don't need to have all the other people behind you because you capture people's imagination and attention just by being you.
God, I'm blushing.
But there can be quite a lot of F's and Jeffs and even ruder words in your lyrics, which we can't broadcast on the radio.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing about the 4 singles that I did with Jake. 2 of them are horrible, not even a radio-friendly possibility for them.
No, you were just saying to me the next one that he's just literally sent you is that the final mix
this hour, yeah, or first mix of.
So we can't have a play on that, I'm afraid, everybody. But well, I mean, technically we could because I'm not governed by the same rules here anymore, but I think
we should do it.
even no. I know what the lyrics are, and I mean one of those maybe. But how do you say like it repeats like 8 times or something? The same bad word.
I think yes,
Okay,
7.
That might be too many times. You might have to come back and stream again at 11 o'clock or something and do a late night version, then we'll play it.
Yeah, do you want me to just mute it like my mum used to have to do for old songs?
Yes.
She'd try and turn the volume down, but she'd miss it every time, so she'd get the swear word and then mute the word after.
I've let you into a little secret. I have had to do that live on air a few times in the past.
Yeah.
When someone sent, in fact, the most recent time was Blank Talk's latest track, and they sent it to me and didn't tell me that it wasn't a radio edit.
Ooh.
And luckily, I was recording the show in advance, and I started playing it, and I heard the one rude word, and I thought, okay. So I then had my finger on this very fader here, and very quickly, whoops, down when I got to the next bit, and then made a note and edited the original swear word that did go out of the recording, so nobody. But I do think it sounds a bit rubbish when you do that, because you can obviously hear that you're very quickly turning the volume down and turning it back up again.
Yeah.
And then I asked them for a radio edit, and they sent them on the following week, so that was fine.
The trouble I have is that you've met me, you've been speaking to me today. I swear like a sailor is my problem.
Yeah.
So when I'm singing, I have to tone that down. So I do struggle to get through a song without adding one in, and I have to go, oh no, come on, change that out. You can do better.
You just throw them in ad hoc, do you? Willy nilly.
Sometimes
Okay.
I just throw them out like ninja styles.
Well, apologies in advance if anything does creep out. I'm not gonna march you out of the room and tell you you're naughty, as much as I would have had to have done if we were on a proper radio station. Anyway, right, you're gonna do 2 songs live. The first one is a ballad.
Yes.
Okay, tell me about the song before you play it.
So this one's going to be Childhood Best Friend. It's a really sweet song. It was written about my friend Alex, and about just, that general feeling of growing up, and you don't really notice that it happened. And, now I'm an adult and now I've got to fill up my car with petrol all the time, and it's really expensive and I hate it.
Yes.
Yes.
How long ago did you pass your test?
2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not a great time to pass.
I've already
the
had to
test,
go
as
to the petrol station
as it turns
4
out.
times.
Right. Yes. Well, yeah. Once a week is pretty average. Well, yeah. At least that for some
Well, because
people.
I only ever put about £5 in at a time.
Do you? £5 is not going to get you very far at the
Yeah.
moment, my friend. No, I know. Welcome to the real world.
It's horrible.
Anyway, right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Take it away.
All right.
Everywhere I go, I see a childhood home. Everywhere I see you standing there with me. Each day we'd play outside and let our minds run wild. We never knew the last time was the last time till it was. And though we've grown apart, you'll stay here in my heart. Though we moved away, the memories will stay. The hours we used to spend, do you still think of them? 'Cause I do too. Every now and again, we were heroes, we were spies. We dreamed that we could fly. One tree that we could climb had 1,000 different lives. We argued all the time, came back the next day fine. We wanted to grow up so bad before we even realized we already had. And though we've grown apart, you'll stay here in my heart. still stay. The hours we used to spend, do you still think of them? 'Cause I do too, every now and again. So sing it, Verolyn. I don't know where or when, but I know we'll meet again. My childhood best friend.
Very good. That's Dan Sutton and his track called Childhood Best Friend. Hello to Simone. She's watching on YouTube. Alex is back home now. She's watching on telly. Much more comfortable than watching on the bus. I would agree. And really beautiful song, says Brooke. It's so moving.
Oh, thank you,
Tiny
Brooke.
Jules says lovely song.
That's my girlfriend.
Oh, there you go. Well, then she would have to say that.
Yeah, she's obligated.
What's your girlfriend's name?
Jules.
Oh, okay. Nice. Thank you, Jules, for your message. Good. Yes, good job. She did say something nice, isn't it? Otherwise, she's been having words.
Obligation, yeah.
Yeah.
Every post she has to comment on it as well.
Yeah. Can you just post this something? Can you post on it, please? Because I need the algorithm.
Yeah, I need the algorithm boost.
Exactly. Talk to me about your interest in music, then, Dan. When did it start? What would you put it down to?
I don't really remember when music got me, but forever, my whole life. Every car ride, I've been singing. I remember listening to Queen. That was the very first thing I ever remember hearing. My parents raised me on music. Every car ride, I loved it. And from there, I wanted to be a guitarist. I got a guitar when I was 7. Started having lessons with Ed Sheeran's guitar teacher. That's a fun little bit of lore. Yeah, when Ed Sheeran was 7. He had the same guitar teacher as me.
Oh, wow.
Who was the guitarist of a band called Shack Attack from the 80s.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know Shack Attack.
Yeah.
What's the guitar teacher's name?
Keith.
Oh.
I can't remember his surname, but Keith.
I don't know Keith from Shack Attack. I know Bill from Shack Attack.
But
Anyway.
that's my fun little.
So when he was your guitar, is that the reason why he was your guitar teacher?
No, he was just the school guitar teacher.
Oh, I see. You didn't go, oh, you were Ed Sheeran's guitar teacher.
Please,
can
I
you
have
teach
you?
me?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I don't think Ed Sheeran existed yet.
Oh, well, not when you were 7.
Yeah. I don't know. When would that have been?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of the maths now.
2012.
Ed Sheeran, how old Ed Sheeran? Mid-30s? Early 30s?
Yeah, it would have been 2012.
Oh,
He
okay.
may have just started out,
Yeah.
busking and stuff.
True.
But yeah, no. So then I eventually ditched the guitar for piano when I saw Rocket Man come out.
Ditched the guitar after Ed Sheeran's guitar teacher taught you how to play.
He didn't teach
You're
me very well.
Don't need that. Put that in the bin.
I've never gotten very good at guitar, but piano. Rocket Man came out, Elton John's film,
Yeah.
and that was my first time it being introduced to Elton John. I fell in love with him instantly. He was fabulous. I loved him, and so I started playing piano because I wanted to be like him. And lockdown hit, and that gave me a lot of time to practice. So I'd play 4 hours a day, every day, just playing piano, improvising and stuff. And yeah, then this all started, and it's been great.
You must have been quite relatively late to the piano in terms of age, because Rocket Man came out, was that 2018 or something?
2019,
Rocket Man?
yeah. Yeah, so I would have been 14, 15,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. So I was very late to the
And you
piano.
didn't know anything about Elton John by that point.
I know.
This
I
makes
don't know.
me feel so old.
I don't know how
I
I
wasn't
got
exactly
through.
around Elton John the first time, but I mean, I remember Elton John from being
I don't
young.
know how I got through that long without knowing
Do
of
you
Elton
feel
John.
ashamed that you...
I do,
Yeah.
because I now have his entire catalogue. I've got a record collection
Mm-hmm.
of his songs. I'm obsessed. I've listened to his audiobook about his life twice.
Yeah. Well, now you've said Elton John, I can definitely see that you do take some influence from him in
The
your
big shoes, the
in
big
your
glasses.
live performances.
Yeah.
yeah.
You've got to learn from the best, from the greats.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I watch a lot of videos of piano players playing, and I'm like,
Right.
what makes them look so cool?
Mm.
And I mean, for him, it's the putting his foot up on the piano, but I wouldn't do that to my keys yet.
Oh, okay. maybe when you're rich and you can afford another one.
Yeah.
You can have one that you damage with your big shoes.
My big heels.
Yeah.
At the moment, my biggest platform is 2.5 inches, so I'm looking to up that to 6 at some point.
Wow. Blimey.
Well, I'm 5'8". I need to.
Well, that's not exactly short though, is it?
No, it's very tall. It's very tall.
Yeah. Well, you can be whatever size you want to be when you're sat on a piano stool.
Yeah, exactly.
Just twist that, as we've already established, twist it, and it makes you tall or short.
Yeah.
Dan brought the piano stool with him, and I said, that's not going to reach the desk. And he said, no, it does. It's fine.
Just about. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit low.
That's all good.
I'm a little bit low.
So Elton John is an influence. Who else?
Tim Minchin. That's a massive one for me.
Okay, I can see that as well.
It all starts to come together. Bowling for Soup is where the pop punky element of it comes in. But yeah, Tim Minchin and Bo Burnham, massive part of my writing process. I tried to be, funny like them.
Yeah.
Which is an impossible feat because they are geniuses. And then the other one, weirdly, was Eminem for a little bit.
Okay.
Eminem taught me a lot about rhyming and how to make, because I started realizing when I was listening to him that often throughout the lines they're rhyming with other bits of other lines, and the whole thing is sort of rhyming, and that's what makes it so fast and catchy. So I tried to capture more of that in there, which is I'm definitely not there, but I think. Yeah,
I have to say, Eminem's lyrics are, if you take the time to listen to them, the way that they're crafted are very clever.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah.
So, in terms of writing your own material, when did that start to happen?
So writing my own material, I used to write songs when I was very little, and they were, about as you'd expect from a 10-year-old songs. But then really it was in year 10 when I started writing stuff. And sometimes I look back at the very first few things I wrote, which at that time I thought were terrible, but I just had the wrong melody for them.
Right.
And I go, hang on a minute, that's a Dan Sutton song. It has a lot of the same patterns and ways that I phrase things in there. I was in a band called Red Flag for a little bit, and before that had actually formed, I knew this guitarist called Sam, and he just went, hey, I've booked this gig for June. It was January at that point. He was like, yes, we're going to need to do some covers, and we're going to need to put together a band, and we also want to write some original songs. And I was like, I've not written any original songs. He's like, no, but you will. And so the first 6 of my songs were written because I'd just been put on the spot of just go, 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 go.
Wow, okay. That's pressure.
Yeah. So that's where my songs like Try Harder Tomorrow, My Hero, Happy About Me all came from that big burst. Oh, and Your New Family as well, which you played a couple weeks ago, I think.
Okay. So the band Red Flag, any relation to the title of the song that you have called Red Flag?
Yeah, so we were the band Red Flag. We were going to write a song called Red Flag to introduce the band.
Right.
My brother came along and was like, that's a terrible idea. You should write it about somebody being a red flag. So I wrote my song Red Flag loosely about my bass guitarist's girlfriend at the time, because there was a fair few.
Okay. Let's not mention any more personal details.
Yeah.
In case that's me. Okay. So you, in terms of your live performances, then you started by being in a band.
Yeah.
And then you've migrated to being a solo act.
Yeah, we did. I think we did 8 gigs in total when we were Red Flag in the 3 years that we were up and running. Just gradually dropping members as we went. So when it was me and the guitarist, that was when we first started using these backing tracks systems of just drums and bass. And then eventually I swear I'm not this hard to work with, but eventually me and the guitarist split as well. And I was out on my own and I was like, God, what do I do now? So that's when we got the full backing track rig that you see I bring to sets and stuff. And it's like, the space station comes with me. And
yeah. So do you think you prefer being your own artist rather than being in the dynamics of being in a band?
No.
No?
No. Being my own artist works well for me because I'm quite naturally independent. I'm quite, the ADHD gets to me. I'm like, oh, I got to do this now. And if somebody isn't ready to do it now, then I'm like, fine, I'll do it myself.
Yeah.
But I do miss having a band. I do miss having people to play with because it's so much more fun when you have other people to So that's what I'm on a quest for at the moment, is eventually finding band members. But whoever they are, they've got to come to me.
Right.
I don't want to go out and go, hey, do you want to join my band? Because I want whoever it is to not feel pressured to, but want to join because they want to.
They genuinely want to work with you and like what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that they want to. Yeah.
So I was going to ask you about this. So I've seen that you've been posting online saying that you're looking. So that's the way around? Is it you're looking for people to join you, or you're looking as a pianist to join other bands?
Looking as a pianist to join other bands.
Okay.
Completely separate from Dan Sutton.
Right.
All of that. I just want to get more practice playing live,
Yeah.
more experiences, go to more venues, make connections at those places, whilst being in a band without having to be the guy,
Sure.
you know, on the stage,
Yep.
in the big costumes or whatever.
Just like to be slightly off to the side playing the piano.
Off to the side, just playing piano, because I struggle more to play piano and sing at the same time. It's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
I'm quite a good pianist, you know, when I'm playing just piano.
Yeah.
And I'd like to get a chance to really show that side of it off as well.
Is there any particular style of band that you would like to play in?
Pop rock. I mean, if we can get an Elton John style, you know, 70s stuff.
Elton John covers band?
Yeah, Elton John covers band, tribute
Could it be
band.
covers, as you're not bothered if it's covers or originals?
Don't mind, as long as
Okay.
I'm playing. Beatles, I love the Beatles. Journey, if we can get something like that.
Nice.
Or pop punk, if somebody wants to do, you know, go for the Dan Sutton piano and pop punk vibe. Whatever, you know.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, if anybody is watching this or listening to this and is interested, looking for a pianist or wants to start a new project and recruit Dan, then yeah.
Eels, if you want me, you know.
Are you? Is that your ideal? Is it?
I do love the Eels.
Okay.
They were at my headline gig that I did at the Portland Arms, which was like I think my third gig. They were my support band, and that was their third gig as
Right.
well. So that was a really nice introduction to them. That was before they'd come out, and now I keep seeing them. They're doing really well. They're
Yeah.
getting played all the time.
They've got a gig, I think, Friday. I think a launch gig for their EP. Actually got some merch for Harris downstairs. He wasn't home, and I tried to deliver it earlier on, so I've brought it back. So
if they
never
decide
know,
they want
he
a
might
piano.
turn up on the doorstep in a minute, one of his t-shirts.
I'll go, hey man.
You never know. But yeah, okay, that's interesting. So obviously, if people are interested, then they can get in touch with you on your social media.
Yep.
And,
Dan Sutton Music.
and just have a chat.
It'd be
See
good.
what comes of it.
I mean, I'd want there to be, beggars can't be choosers, but like, I'd want there to be some sort of chemistry.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You'd obviously need to go and jam with them and see how things
Yeah.
how things went.
Because I'm always fearful if I put out an ad that if I just don't like gel with them properly, and then I go, not the right fit, that they'll get mad, and I don't want them to.
I think most musicians probably appreciate that you need to have a connection with people on two levels, don't you? It needs to be, do you get on with them on a personal level, but do you also connect on a musical level?
Yeah.
And you need to have both of those, otherwise it's not really going to work. I think most musicians probably understand that. He says not being a musician. But
Are you not?
No. The only keyboard I play is this one here, and it's got letters and numbers on it. No, I would love to at some point, but I just don't have the time or enough motivation to pick up an instrument.
It does take a while.
But if there was one I would pick up, it would be the piano.
Oh, the
because
piano's the best
I had a
instrument.
very little experience playing it when I was much younger. Apparently, I can play by ear, although I don't know if I can still do it now, but I used to be able to.
Well, I know I'm biased,
yeah.
but I do think the piano is the best instrument.
Yeah,
It might also be the loneliest instrument, because it's one of the ones that you can fully accompany yourself on.
exactly. Yeah,
Because you've got the bass, the full range.
I think
of-
that's probably what I liked about it, is I could just play along and put the demo sounds on and play along to the other instruments and things on there as
Yeah.
well. But anyway, though you never know. One day I might turn up at the NMG Awards, come on stage in a cloud of smoke, and
This is
appear
it.
there, up from the
With
bottom
your
of the stage
guitar.
with a piano or a guitar. Yeah, have you seen Ben Mulholland's guitar?
I have, yes. He covered a song of mine.
Yes, probably. He does do that with songs he likes.
That was crazy. I'd never seen that before. I'd
Yeah.
never seen anyone just like do a song and post it on a story.
Yeah. In fact, I don't know whether I should be saying this out loud, but I'm going to say it anyway. I saw Ben a couple of weeks ago, and he was saying that most people kind of think, generally piano's not, that's all right, he's playing the piano, whatever. Gets the guitar out, everyone's like, whoa, you're the coolest dude ever, you got a guitar.
Not me. When I saw him on that piano, I was like, the audacity to play my song better than me.
He is an excellent...
Not better than me, he did Red Flag.
Excellent pianist, and very modest as well. Anyway, right, let's play your latest single, which we've already played a few times. In fact, you allowed us to premiere this on our first show, which was, I think, 5 weeks ago. So it's been out a little while now. This is the first product of a blossoming relationship between you and Jake Day, the producer. How did you find Jake in the first place? What made you want to work with him?
So when I decided, I was going on this trajectory of recording everything myself and producing it while I was getting mixed and mastered by someone else in Guildford at Goliath Sound Studios. And that was working well, but everything was done as, what I thought was best went. And that was getting a little bit stagnant. I wanted to get a second head involved. So you'll love this bit. I went to the New Music Generator list of producers, the short list of the 5.
Okay.
I went through each Instagram and I was like, which one do I like best? And I saw Jake's and I was like, yeah, all right. I know he worked with Adam Angel Kid, who was a friend of mine.
Yes.
So I was like, yeah, cool. Let's go with that. I met up with him at his studio. I played him some of my stuff. He seemed to really like it. And it's just been great ever since. He's so bloody lovely.
He is. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you found him via the NMG Awards. And I do joke, but it is true that very regularly Jake gets a mention on the show pretty much every week.
Yeah.
Whether it's because I play something that somebody's worked on with him, or when he was in playing with Tom Lumley, he used to mention him a lot as well. But I've had the pleasure of again, going back to, I'm not a musician, but I have had the pleasure of actually sitting in with another band and watching him work with a band and seeing what his process is like and giving feedback, but not, because I think it's quite important when you work with a producer that you as an artist are open to them giving you some ideas and feedback, and the producer is comfortable enough to be able to do that without feeling like, they're kind of forcing ideas upon somebody or whatever.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
Jake does that really well. He's got that lovely shelf full of pedals in his studio that, I think a guitar pedal's really cool. No idea what any of them do, but they just look cool.
Yeah, that's about where I'm at as well.
And he's happy for anybody just to, play around and try them. And as he did with you, even play on your record.
Yeah. That was the biggest selling point, was that he wanted to do the guitar and the bass for me, because whenever it gets to recording the guitar or the bass, I'm like, oh, okay, here we go. Time to do this bit. And I don't enjoy it, but I can do it a bit. And then he did it, and I was like, oh, it sounds like a record. Oh, that's how that happens. He's a very good musician.
Sounds really good. I think when I played it, I was like, I can tell Jake played that. You can just tell.
Yeah.
So yeah, very good. So you're very pleased with the results of this track. As you say, there's another one to come. That will be what's happening with that one in terms of releasing. You've got a timeline on when you're going to release the one we can't play?
Yeah, basically ASAP again. I'll try and leave the actual 4 weeks recommended release break that it wants you to have for the sites. We were meant to start releasing them in February, but we just had a production delay, which sort of put everything back. But yeah, that will come out. What month is it now? March. It will probably come out at the end of April.
Okay, nice.
And that'll be a fun one. Yeah, he's lovely. He is lovely.
All right, should we play it then?
Yeah, let's go for it.
This is available now in all the usual streaming places. This is Dan's track, When I Still Had You.
It's exactly like me to find something I need and then to throw it away. Good things are for those who wait, but now is it too late? 'Cause there's a look in her eyes that ain't for me. I wanna tell her that my feelings stayed. I hope to God that she still felt that
When I Still Had You. That is Dan Sutton's new track. We've got some messages, Dan.
Ooh.
From people on YouTube listening along to our chat. So let's start with this. Simone is talking about your guitar teacher. She says that'll be Keith Winter then.
That's
Is
the
that him?
one. Yeah.
Keith Winter. Apparently he's playing with Shack Attack again now.
Is he?
Apparently.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I wonder if he remembers me.
Maybe. Well, Shack Attack have been to my venue a few times, so if they come again, I'll have to invite you.
Hit me up.
You'll have to come down and see him. Alex says, love Tim Minchin. I saw him late last year at an album launch in Kingston. Saw him in Jesus Christ Superstar too. I also saw him in Jesus Christ Superstar and thought he was amazing. Did you see that?
No, but I saw him live this year and last year, I think.
He's been back in the country recently, hasn't he, doing another tour?
Yeah.
Brooke says, I have a keyboard, but so many of the keys are broken, with a broken heart emoji. Oh. But my guitar was recently fixed, though. That's good. Very good. And we mentioned him, and he popped up into the chat. Ben Mulholland, ace piano playing.
Oh, nice. I'm going to get one of the guys from Mulholland Jive to do trumpet on one of my tracks at some point.
Nice.
I mean, I haven't got that confirmed, but I'm going to approach him.
Oh, okay, right.
But Jake's really good.
Ben,
friends
there's an
with them.
approach coming for somebody from your band. Ben's got loads of people playing Mulholland Jive. I joke with him because I say he played at the Smokehouse in Ipswich. Have you ever been there?
I haven't, no.
It's a small venue in Ipswich. The stage is pretty small. And Ben, when he normally plays Mulholland Jive, there's normally quite a lot of them.
Yeah.
So I said, you're going to have to choose your favourites, I'm afraid, because there's no way you're going to fit many of you on the stage. And I saw a video or some photos, can't remember what it was now, of them on last week. And I think he managed to fit, I think it was 5 of them on stage in total, maybe 6.
The rest in the audience.
And yeah, well, maybe the rest of them were just stood in the audience playing along. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, it's very clever how he can kind of adapt that setup depending on what the requirements of the event are.
I did a gig with Brass Funkies. Do you know them?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I was doing sound for them, and the stage was not big enough for that many Brass Funkies.
Yeah.
And everyone was outside because it was just such a lovely day that we ended up moving all of the PA outside and just bombarded them out there in the sitting area.
Nice. Why not?
And it was just amazing. They're so, easy to just get going because they're like a proper brass band.
Yeah.
They don't need the full stuff. They just listen to each other.
Yeah. Alex is also on WhatsApp, and I did notice this in your living room earlier, Alex, when I was round. She sent me a picture of the front cover of a book called It's Never Too Late to Play Piano. And she says I can borrow it if I want to. So there you go. If I get some more time in my life, if they create a 25th, 26th hour in the day, then maybe I'll learn to play the piano one day.
Well, I just did my grade 1 today.
Yes, you did. But I was hoping to have a celebration.
Yeah.
But you don't know what happened, what the result was.
We don't know until next week. So I'll have to just pop in the chat next week and say what it was. So
grade 1 is the
lowest.
The base level.
Yeah.
What grade can you go up to?
I think it's 8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So grade 1, you should have smashed that, really.
You'd hope so, but the problem is that because of how I learned, I never learned how to read sheet music or play things properly.
Right.
So I can play things very improvisationally, but I can't actually play what I was supposed to play.
Okay. So is that the reason why you're going through this process of presumably you'll then do others to get to higher grades?
Yeah, I'm not going to do every single one, but I'll do like grade 1, grade 3, grade 5, and just try and get, used to being able to play exactly what I'm supposed to play, because I feel like that would just make me a better technical player.
Yeah. No, good for you. So driving test passed recently. Grade 1 piano probably passed.
Hopefully, yeah.
Pass.
Yeah, and the band competition. It's been a good month for me,
go.
honestly. And I've been dining on cake because my dad's birthday for the past few days.
Oh, wow. What a life you're living at the moment.
Like royalty.
Oh, no. Let's talk a bit more about some other collaborations. We've talked about Jake, but you also dropped in Kyle from Voyage.
Yes.
Into the chat. How did you get to meet him?
Through New Music Generator again.
Am I responsible for all of these?
Well, you played one of his tracks, and I was like, "What the hell was that?"
Which one was it?
Oh, I can't remember which one.
Was it one of the recent ones? Or
one of the recent ones.
Oh, so it was Carousel or Coconut Shy?
Yeah, and I saw them at the awards as well.
Yes.
I shared one lovely cigarette with them outside, which they gave to me, which is nice of them.
Nice.
I just needed to get out of being, surrounded by so much noise all the time.
Yeah.
And yeah, I started speaking to them, and Kyle just seemed like he said that he seemed like a more poppy version of me, and he said that I seemed like an edgier version of him.
Okay.
And so I was thinking, you know, I really want to collaborate with more people, get out there, meet new people, and who better to go with than this guy who has a sound that I want to sound more like. So we'll be doing a tune next week together.
Brilliant.
I'm very nervous for that because he says he gets it recorded and mixed and mastered in one day. So we're going to have 8 hours. Okay. And he says he likes to work quick. I'm like, okay, well, let's get going then.
Does the song exist?
It does exist.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a full demo which sounds, you know, really close to what it will sound like.
Right.
But we'll.
And is he going to feature on it in terms of any playing or singing or anything?
I hope so. He's a wonderful saxophone player. I know that.
Okay.
I'll need a drummer on it, so he'll probably do that.
Can he
for
do that
it.
as well?
Yeah, I think he can do everything.
Oh right, I'm not. Yeah, I've only seen him do. What have I seen him do? I've seen him sing.
Guitar and sing.
Yeah,
Beautiful
guitar.
vocals.
I don't think I've seen him do anything else.
Yeah, no, he does keyboards, he does drums, he does
wow.
bass, he does piano.
Fair play.
Crazy man. So yeah, hopefully you'll hear a lot of him on there. Really
Nice.
I think it'll be released as Dan Sutton and Kyle Willett.
Okay.
It's a very similar surname.
It is. We're not related. We have checked the family trees.
I did think that briefly, but he's got an S at the end.
There are not. Yeah, it's also. I think it's an ATS rather than ETT. But
Yeah.
there aren't very many of us with any sort of variation of that surname. Although there is a solicitors in Bury St Edmunds called Willett and Co. I keep meaning to go in there to see if there's anybody related to, in case I can inherit the.
Just be like, big fan, guys. Big fan.
Inherit the business one day, but probably not. Anyway, well, I'm looking forward to hearing the results of that because I do rate Voyage a lot. They were one of my favourite discoveries last year, which is why I put them on at the awards. And yeah, the 2 tracks that they've done recently are, I keep saying it, there's no other word to describe them. They are bops.
Carousel is insane. I couldn't stop listening to that for like a whole week. I just had it on repeat.
Yeah.
So good.
Love the 80s vibe that they've got going on.
Yeah.
They're very good live as well. So yeah, looking forward to that. Right, let's wrap this up because we chatted for a long old time, which is good because I think it's been an interesting interview.
I'm a babbler. I
entertaining
can't stop.
No, that's fine. People are still joining in the comments, so it shows that they're still engaged. So
Yeah.
this is good. That's the one thing I do like about being on YouTube is I get instant feedback.
You can know if people haven't just clicked off.
Exactly. Yeah. So let's have your last track, which is going to be Red Flag. Which is one of from your catalogue from a while ago. In fact, it probably was the first one I played for you.
Very first one I released, yeah.
And still a very good song and a staple of your live set.
Yeah, I play it at the end of every single show. People have always gotten a massive kick out of it since I first did it. So
Yeah.
All right.
When you're ready.
I found a girl today who swept me off my feet. She talked so long and talked so fast, I couldn't even speak. I should have split right then, turned and walked away. Just one night, but 3 weeks on, I'm still coming back again. She's a walking red flag, baby, she makes me colorblind. Might have tried to run for my life, but my love didn't touch the sights. Maybe a red flag, baby, but that's just fine by me. 'Cause every color looks the same with a face full of double D's. I should have known from the start that something wasn't right. She thinks that balls of gas on fire in the sky control our lives. She's a walking red flag, I must admit there's clues. 'Cause she's talked so much about her ex, I began to miss him too. She's a walking red flag, baby, she makes me colorblind. Might have tried to run for my life, but my love didn't touch the sights. Maybe a red flag, baby, but that's just fine by me. 'Cause every color looks the same with a face full of double D's. like a red rag to a bull. She's a red flag to a fool, and I try hard not to fool, but my face just hit the floor and I'm begging for more. Give me more. She's a walking red flag, baby. She makes me colorblind. Might have tried to run for my life, but my love didn't touch the sights. Maybe a red flag, baby, but that's just fine by me. 'Cause every color, it all just looks the goddamn same to me. She's a walking red flag, baby. She makes me colorblind. Might have tried to run for my life, but my love didn't touch the sights. Maybe a red flag, baby, but that's just fine by me. 'Cause every color looks the same with a face full of double D's.
Nice little flourish there at the end.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Dan.
Yeah.
That was fun. I enjoyed that.
Yeah. Cheers, Tim.
You got through the whole thing without saying a single swear word.
Yeah, I'm impressed. Thanks.
Well, I can relax in a minute.
Yeah.
So let's just remind ourselves of the things we need to remind ourselves for stuff coming up. Cambridge Band Competition Final. Do you know what the date is off the top of your head?
April 24th.
April 24th at the Cambridge Junction. So good luck with that.
Mm-hmm.
And if people are interested in you joining them as a pianist, then they can get in touch with you on your socials, and also generally just finding out about what you're doing and gigs and things. Your socials are
Dan Sutton Music in most places.
Cool.
If not, it's just Dan Sutton.
Easy to remember. Anything else coming up you want to mention?
There will be more tracks coming out shortly. As I say, end of April will be Carefree Destruction, which is a very heavy song for me. So that'll be quite fun. Other than that, just stick around. Hope you see me throughout the year. This is it's going to be a good year, I think.
Cool. All right. Let's move on with a track by Loom. This is called Let You Know.
I gotta let you know. I gotta let you know. Just a designated driver when I met you at an imperfect time. DJ playing Sex on Fire got me feeling just a little bit wilder. Then you go, 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 dance to the radio. Whoa, 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 I'm thumping to the stereo. Oh no, 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 I'm falling like a domino, and I know I gotta let you know. Tell me how you feeling, maybe on the week. I gotta let you know. Not sure what you're feeling, maybe we could be friends. I gotta let you know. We were always chasing pavements, play that one time in the back of my mind. All our friends knew exactly what it meant, 'cause the universe has humor and timing. Then you go, 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 dance to the radio. Whoa, 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 I'm thumping to the stereo. Oh no, 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 I'm falling like a domino, and I know I gotta let you know. Tell me how you feeling, maybe on the weekend. I gotta let you know. Not sure how you feeling, maybe we could be friends. I gotta let you know. Wrote you a letter, didn't even send it. But if you were Jesus, I'd die and get to heaven. I know, sang you a love song, Guess I got the worst wrong and I thought you an angel. That love could be so painful, I know. Hey, yeah. Tell you how I'm feeling, maybe on the weekend. I gotta let you know just how I'm feeling. We're not gonna be friends. I'm gonna let you know. I gotta let you know. Oh, we're not gonna be friends, no. I'm gonna let you know.
That is the new single from Loom. It is called Let You Know. You with a letter U, because Loom is cool like that. You're watching the New Music Generator, listening to the New Music Generator. It's 25 minutes past 8 if you're watching or listening live. If you're not listening or watching live, then it can be whatever time you want it to be. But we'll be here for another 35 minutes or so. Still got lots of music to play, so better get on with it, I suppose. This next track is by Liv Blore. We've played some stuff from Liv previously. She sent us this new song, which is called Her Flowers. She says, "Thank you so much for the support of my releases so far. It's much appreciated. This track is for fans of Ethel Cain, Phoebe Bridgers, Wolf Alice, and Mitski. It is an ethereal folk song growing to spacey shoegaze outro. It's about girlhood and focusing on my experiences with queer love and grief." This track is available, I think it's out now. Yes, it is out now. It even says "out now" in capital letters in the subject line. So you can go and stream it now if you want to. This is new from Liv Blore. It is called Her Flowers.
I've been thinking lately about flowers, petals that she gave me to keep, the words that were whispered after hours, tides that we waded knee deep. The pollen in my throat is turning sour. It's running down my cheeks into my palms. And oh, so many moons have passed after that April shower, when she left me with an armful of her flowers. Oh, she left me with an armful of her flowers. And I've been thinking lately about pictures on a camera that she gave me to keep. The photos run through my fingers, smiles on a was tight, and I listened to punish her. Another time, another life. The greatest daydreams always die, and now I know scenes were never so. They won't in my autumn room. I've been thinking lately about flowers, petals that she gave me to keep, the words that were whispered after hours, words on a tightrope, a path too steep. I water the pollen that I keep in my eyes, that comes out in my sleep. The flowers that she left died in my tree.
Liv Blore and Her Flowers. Beautiful track. Alex says beautiful track as well. Someone on Facebook, or not even on Facebook, someone on YouTube says, I like her voice. And Floodlit Couch, who we're going to play a track from in just a second, also really enjoyed Dan's session. Yeah, if you missed it, then you can go rewind back if you want to, or when we're finished, you can watch it anytime you like. We'll also clip that out and post some on our Instagram and bits and pieces like that as well, presuming that Dan gives permission. Do you give permission? Yes, excellent, good. So we'll do that so you can watch that back when you want to. All right.
New music generator.
Here is Chris from Floodlit Couch. He says, please find attached a track called Find Your Way. This grungy alternative rock track dives into the frustrations we all face at times, trying to control a world that doesn't always bend to your will and realizing that sometimes you have to move first to find your own way through it. It explores the tension between external pressure and internal reflection. It'd be great if you could give it a spin on the show. So let's just do that now. This is Floodlit Couch and Find Your Way.
My teeth, 'cause I had to find a better point of view. Put a smile on my face, and my mind's removed on the other side. I'm all out of pride. Like you, when I'm better I don't wanna stay awake anymore. Throwing stones up in things turn up my way. I escape the falling rain. All said and done, but that won't help me find my way. My number one is not such a token. Cause I'm way too high to be offended. If I throw in the towel, can I get another go? Oh, so innocent, but when you're there, you want medicine for fear of cardinal sin. But I don't understand awake anymore. Throwing stones up in things turn up my way. Can't escape the falling rain. Said and done, but that won't help me find my way. Counting my lucky stars, I might just be okay. Don't say come tomorrow, it's on the way. Find your own because
That's Floodlit Couch, and the track is called Find Your Way, and I think Chris from Floodlit Couch was in the chat, so hope that's all good for you. Any more comments in the chat? Let's have a quick look. No, we're all good. We're all good for that at the moment. That's good, because we've got some more music to play. Now, let's go off that screen for a second. We're just looking back on the first time Dan messaged the show. Annalie has been in touch. Annalie is a singer-songwriter who also used to be based in Ely. It's a bit of an Ely love-in today. Last week, or the week before, when we were live, we played a music video of one of Annalie's tracks. It was a lyric video, and she sent in another one. This is the second track of a 3-track EP, which I'm releasing later this year. You've already played I'm Not the One. Somebody Like Me is the second track, and I have one more called Sacred of Love. No, Scared of Love, not Sacred of Love. This is a more upbeat, contrasting vibe. The lyric video here is what she sent. I'm doing some filming in May, so we'll send you the videos with me in person as opposed to a lyric video. Well, I don't mind a lyric video. Effort goes into it just as much as a regular video. So have a little watch of this if you're on YouTube. This is Annalie's track called Somebody Like Me.
My heart got broken when you left me. We're stupid for thinking that you love me. Too hard to move on, but I made it. Now I can't go on without you. Now you say you want me, you need somebody like me. Now you say you miss me, you need somebody like me. Somebody like me. You need somebody like me. Somebody like me. You need somebody like me. When the day is over, I think I miss you. Then I know that I'm without you. Such crazy times I can't forget. Now I can't go on without you. Now you say you want me, you need somebody like me. Now you say you miss me, you need somebody like me. Somebody like me. You need somebody like me. Somebody like me. You need somebody like me. Cross my mind.
That is Annalie and Somebody Like Me. And that's going to form part of an EP that Annalie is going to be releasing later this year. If you want to send your music through to us, inbox@newmusicgenerator.com is the email address. If you are an artist from Cambridgeshire, Norfolk, Suffolk, Essex, Hertfordshire, Bedfordshire, I think I've mentioned everywhere. I keep thinking I've missed one out, but I don't think I have. Then feel free to get in touch. Please send your track as an MP3 or WAV format attachment to an email. Please don't send WeTransfer links. Case in point, a couple of weeks ago, somebody sent a WeTransfer link and also put in there saying, I know you don't like WeTransfer links because they expire. And I replied 7 days later and went, guess what? It's expired. Can you send it again, please? The show gets prepped on a Monday or a Tuesday. So if you send something through to me on a Wednesday or a Thursday, or probably even a Friday on WeTransfer, chances are it's expired by the time I get to it. And then the trouble is, I can't download the track when I'm prepping, so then you miss that show, and then sometimes we end up in a vicious cycle where you then resend the track again on like a Thursday, and then by the time I get to it again the following week, it's always expired again. But there we go. So please don't use WeTransfer unless you absolutely have to. Simone says, enjoying the great tunes tonight. Thank you, Simone. Thank you for watching and for your support. We're going to stick with the electronic theme now and play you a track from an artist that we've played on the show before, but under a new alias. This is Philip Rodak, who's an artist based in Colchester, but he's not known as Philip Rodak anymore. He is known as this new moniker, which is called Kinless. And he's been in touch and sent through this track. Recently begun a new project called Kinless after dropping my old moniker. I've scheduled to release my debut single Way Out on the 27th of March. It's a track I'm very proud of and will be super duper appreciative. Love the word super duper in there, Philip. If you could give it some radio play before the release date. I've attached it as an MP3 file to this email, as I requested. Thank you so much for paying attention, young man. This is called Way Out from Kinless. I've not heard this yet. I love Philip's previous stuff, so let's have a listen.
I'm sure that We'll find another place to hold us. We'll do it over again until we I'm sure that we'll find a way.
Nice. What you may not know about me is that one of my favourite musical genres to listen to is electronic dance music. So somebody sends me a track like that, I'm all over that. Love it. Thank you very much, Philip, for sending that through. That is Kinlis, Kinlis, and that's his new track, and it's out in a week or so's time. We'll play that again next week. I was going to read something out. Oh, yes, Alex has messaged me. We're talking about the Cambridge Band Competition, and Dan won Heat 1. The winner of Heat 2 was Daria Maria, who's also an artist that we've played on this show a lot, so that's good. I don't know who's in Heat 3. Perhaps we'll have a look at that and mention that in a minute. But before we do that, let's play you this from Taylor Made. Taylor Made's Cambridge-based artist, collaborated with quite a few different artists from the scene, people like Jamie Wiltshire. And this is the new release. Doesn't tell me much other than just released the new track. Could you play it? It's called Know No Better, and I know no better, so let's play it. This is Taylor Made.
DD like I know no better. Quick key like I know no better. 30s like I know no better. 13 with a dream cause I knew no better. I mean on this speed man I know no better. This team man I know no better. TB, X-Size plus me, that's S23 man I know no better. Big kid with a stiff wrist trying to monetize all the things that I've witnessed, eh. Best bits of existence in this instance of the times that I've misbehaved. Not after your 10 pence or your 2 cents, you're a nuisance, incense rage. Just looking for a two-step, when they get loose to the tunes on the vibe in the rave. Come alive on the stage, never died on a page. If I'm writing away, then my mind can escape. If you like what I say, you're invited to stay when you're engaged. No whip, it's a smile on my face, I'm embracing the fragrant fruits of our labour. Mad how we're tuned with respect from a stranger. The boots, the shoes, the shirts, the suits, the work in the booth, gonna need you a tailor. DD like I know no better. Quick key like I know no better. 30s like I know no better. 13 with a dream cause I knew no better. I mean on this speed man I know no better. This team man I know no better. TB, X-Size plus me, that's S23 man I know no better. 10,000 hours of mastering. Mixed up the mark like I'm plastering. Chat GPT said I'm on my way but I ain't no G so I'm asking him. Egos creep need fastening. These wannabe G's need fathering. Playing past the parcel 5 years ago. And now you act like you're harder than half the gym. I'm rinsing, not washed, late not lost. Raised all costs so I ain't got dosh. Cambridge raised in a place not posh. But my neighbour's favourite saying's good cosh. With a white picket fence, Porsche or Benz. 2-minute walk on the corner, my friends gone 4 in the 10s. And we causing offence, no wonder we left got forced off the edge. DD like I know no better. Quick key like I know no better. 30s like I know no better. 13 with a dream cause I knew no better. I mean on this speed man I know no better. This team man I know no better. TB, X-Size plus me, that's S23 man I know no better. DD like I know no better. Quick key like I know no better. 30s like I know no better. 13 with a dream cause I knew no better. I mean on this speed man I know no better. This team man I know no better. TB, X-Size plus me, that's S23 man I know no better, eh.
N
M
G.
Say to them, all those gammons selling everything they stole from us, all those children eating everything they're told to hate, all those poets rhyming everything they failed to feel, and the sky fell down like a bad excuse, and the dogs got jobs in the ministry of truth, and the band played loud but the singer
lies they couldn't keep. And the sky fell down like a bad excuse. And the dogs got jobs in the ministry of truth. And the band played loud, but the singer just wept. And the crowd threw shoes at the concept of death.
That is Das Capitans. And that is a video that you will have just been watching, if you are watching on YouTube, that has been created by an artist. I'll tell you more about it once I found the email, because it's not like a typical music video that features actual people. It was like drawings and stuff like that. Das Capitans, here we go. Quick one to let you know about our new single, The Dogs Got Jobs. That was what the song was called. It's taken from their upcoming EP, which is out on the 3rd of April. The music video was with a Norwich artist called Sam Cox, who they asked to create a video based on his interpretation of the lyrics. So that is a visual representation of the lyrics of that song, if you were watching the video, which is quite interesting. All right, we are nearly at the end of the show, but what we haven't done yet is go back in time to the NMG Awards from a time gone by, which is what we're going to do pretty much every week now, because I have an archive of NMG Awards material that we have not really replayed, or haven't replayed on the show at all, to be honest. And now we have it in video format. We can relive some of the best sessions. I keep calling them sessions, they're not sessions. Stage sets from the NMG Awards from times gone by. Last week I brought you Chest, who were playing in the 2025 NMG Awards, which was all very good. This week we're going to bring you a session from Icarus, who are going to be playing the Club Columbia night at the Apex in Bury St Edmunds in April. And we'll talk more about that gig in the next few weeks. So this is a couple of tracks from Icarus. They're going to play All for the Money and their track Red Czars, which you can watch the audio and the video on YouTube if you would like to do so. Or you can just listen to the audio on the radio or the podcast, or however you are watching this evening. We'll do this and then we'll come back and play you one more track before I go. So this is from the NMG Awards from 2023. It's Icarus Live.
For our next live performers.
Introduced by me.
Icarus.
Good evening, NMG. This is our brand new single, All for the Money. Ice cold, I can make you run away. Clouds flow when I'm through your time. I'm on a train home. Late night, low calls through my veins. Yeah, for my money. I drive that food on the phone tonight. I can't bide my time. I'm on a loose wire. Oh, please stop, life's love. All for the money. Tell me again. feel it? Yeah, I said it's night to meet you again. What's your name? I hear you coming for my no okay. 'Cause in the morning when I see your face, I heard you coming. It's all for the money, money, for the money. When we what's your name? I hear you coming for my no okay. 'Cause in the morning when I see your face, I heard you coming. It's all for the money, money, for the money. When we Thank you, NMG. You all having a nice evening? Yeah. This one's called Red Zars. We gotta move on. Free the poor, let the old man have his way. Let me see those hands. Demonstrate, you gotta help me out here. Line to the free, and we got no legs to stand on. Keep it going, break the chain. Saved by the ends of my design. I want to live a life with your desire. Now. By the ends of my design, I want to live a life with your design. I'm moving down. It can't get better. It can't get better. It can't get better. It can't get better than this. Populate, we gotta move on. Free the poor and let the old man have his way. Feed the land, let the old man leave hands tied behind. You gotta take it before you leave. Peace. You gotta taste the land now. Say goodbye the end to my design. I want to live a life with your desire. I'm moving down. Say goodbye the end to my design. I want to live a life with your desire. No, no. It can't get better. It can't get better. It can't get better. No, it can't get better, better, better. I said it can't get better. It can't get better. It can't get better. No, it can't get better than this. Watch it crumble. Watch it fall. I need to see those hands again. Watch it crumble. Watch it fall. Fall onto the ground. Watch it crumble. Watch it fall. Fall onto the ground. Watch it crumble. Watch it crumble. Watch it. It can't get better. Thank you, NMG. Have a lovely evening.
There you go. That is Icarus live from the NMG Awards in 2023, and they are playing Club Columbia at the Apex in Bury St Edmunds on April the... I should know because it's my event. What's the date? 10th. April the 10th. Tickets available now if you want to come along. Also playing on that night are Berry Sound winners Jaded Teeth, the Portland, and Chest. That's the other band. Very good night. All right, that pretty much does it for this show for this week. Thank you for watching and listening. Thank you for your comments. We've had loads of YouTube comments this week, which I really appreciate. Thanks to Dan for coming in and playing live. So you'll be able to watch that interview and session back as soon as we finish. I'm going to leave you with a track from last week's playlist, which comes from a band that we mentioned earlier on, who are from just down the road here, one of Dan's favourite bands. If I can find the track in my playlist. It is Eels, Eels, Eels. I'm going to have to search for it because it's not coming up. The track we played last week was a song called Owls. There it is. This is taken from their EP, and if I go to this screen and type in Eels, I'll be able to tell you about their EP that they are releasing on the 21st of March. And they're having a launch at the Blue Moon on the 21st of March alongside Grace Calver and Crying in Colour. So if you want to go along, you can do so. And if they come and collect their merch from my house before then, they'll have some T-shirts to sell as well. Thank you very much once again for watching. I'll be back again next week, same time. And I'll leave you with this from Eels, Eels, Eels.
It's 8:30. I've given it all, I've given it all. I've given it all, I've given it all. Look.